Namaskar friends, this is I think our last part of this UPS related videos. Rule number 18, partial withdrawals. Partial withdrawal can be done only from the individual contribution amount in the corpus fund. So individual corpus has got three components. One is individual contribution, government matching contribution, and the return on investment. Whatever investment is made, every year the net asset value will be shown. But this partial withdrawal will not be calculated on all the three values. It is only every month you are putting 10% of your pay plus DA. Within that amount, with one condition, minimum 3 years you can't take any withdrawal, that is lock-in period. First 3 years you won't get any withdrawal. Afterwards you can take withdrawal up to 25% of the value of your contribution. For what purpose? That we will see now. This will be by NPS period also will be taken into account. Suppose during NPS period you have taken some withdrawal. That will also be calculated because they are giving 3 times in entire career. This partial withdrawal is allowed. Suppose this year you take some 20%. Then after 10 years you take, at that point whatever you have in your individual contribution only. No return value, that is whatever money you got through investment, no, that will not be taken into account. Government contribution, no, that will all be kept safely. Only your money, blindly whatever you have paid, 10%. In that, at that point of second time when you take, in that, and again 20% you can take. Same way, 3 times you can take. So suppose you already, before UPS you have taken one time. So rest of the life you can take another 2 times withdrawal. But when you take withdrawal, this risk is there already. So if it falls short of benchmark corpus, your pension payout will, that is payout. The pension paid in the name of payout will be reduced proportion, which you have already seen. So every time it is paid not more than 20%. So you can take lesser value also. What are the purposes? So it is not simply you can withdraw. You have to give, the purposes are, as on the date of application, you can get 25% of the value of your contribution, nothing else. And purpose is for higher education of the subscribers, UPS holders, son or daughter, children, including legally adopted child. For marriage of the subscribers, children, including legally adopted child. So they will get all these people. For these reasons you can get. For purchase or construction of a residential house or flat in the subscriber name or the family joint name, individually, legally wedded spouse only. Suppose subscriber owns as a joint property or individually with the spouse other than ancestral property, then for buying or constructing house and all, no withdrawal is given. So if you already purchased along with your wife or along with your husband, then you can't withdraw for that purpose. It is gone. But if you own ancestral property, nothing, you can buy again. This is one important point. Illness. If the UPS subscriber or the subscriber's legally wedded spouse, children, including legal adopted child, or dependent parents suffer from any illness which requires hospitalization, yes, then you can take all these purposes, totally entire service, you can take only 3 times. That also keep in mind. To meet medical or incidental expenses arising out of disability or incapacitation suffered by the UPS subscriber. Suppose the employee suffers disability. Anyway, illness also you get the same way. But not more than 3 times during the entire service only. This is a limitation. Towards meeting expenses by UPS subscriber for skill development. Suppose the employee wants to do higher studies, skill development. So for that also you can take. But all put together, maximum 3 times the entire service you can take. Each time 25% of your contribution alone, without interest or without return, anything. Government contribution also will not be taken into account for partial withdrawal. Now, where the subscriber is, UPS subscriber is suffering from any illness and he is not able to submit application, the request for partial withdrawal may be submitted by any family member of that subscriber as recorded and certified by the nodal office. So there will be a record overall in the family. Any one of them can sign on behalf of the employee because he is not able to sign the application. Subscriber who has made a partial withdrawal shall have an option to replenish the value of such withdrawal before the date of retirement or retirement, as the case may be. So before retirement, because before your payout starts, if you pay, because you can find out what is the shortage against the benchmark calculation. So that alone you can pay. You need not pay fully. So at the time of retirement itself, you can pay to ensure full pension after the retirement for you and the spouse during lifetime. Children or parents are not eligible for this payout. There are many questions. It is only for the employee and the spouse. Okay, what are the various items of payout? Release of admissible payout, that is pension. Release of lump sum payment, that is equivalent to gratuity, something like it looks like in place of gratuity. We'll have to see. I have made that point in my earlier video. Government needs to clarify whether they are paying this lump sum amount in addition to gratuity or in place of gratuity. Government needs to clarify. Release of final withdrawal, that is up to 60% of your individual corpus. Release of surplus amount. Suppose we have already discussed about, suppose your individual corpus is much more than the benchmark corpus. So that amount will also be paid separately. And dearness relief, they will put in the order and that will be revised as and when government issues orders for higher DA. NPS trust shall ensure payment of monthly payout from the pool corpus to the bank account of the UPS subscriber and periodic release of applicable dearness relief. So this is not paid by government. Government has already given you 10% to you and 8.5% to the pool separately. All the money, in your money, whatever return has come, in that 40% has been added to the pool corpus. From that corpus fund, the NPS trust will pay you your payout, that is pension and the dearness relief periodically without fail. This is the total payment we get from the UPS. Now I raise the doubt that are they eligible, NPS employees, NPS retirees eligible for gratuity apart from this? Government needs to clarify. Their leave encashment automatically will come. Here the problem is gratuity, government existing order says old pension people, yes they get, NPS people they get, but when they come to UPS, this rule applies, it is silent here. So government needs to clarify on this. With this we have completed our UPS related thing. Other things we'll see in the coming videos. Namaskar.